Good day. I'm John Vincent Carlos E. Macalinga from 4B, subject SPLB 400. For today's video is I will be doing a speech regarding to um, gaming should be considered as a sport. Gaming should be considered as a sport. I'll choose this because from my childhood memories, I'm really enjoying to play video games than playing outside with my friends. Because playing video games makes me happy and stress reliever. Even now, after my school hours, I'm playing a computer game within 1 to 3 hours of playing named Valor. This helps me to gain my happiness and to improve my communication skills. Also, I've noticed myself that while I'm in the middle of my game, I realize that I have so much learned new vocabulary words and also use in when I'm talking someone else in person. For me, gaming should be considered as a sport because sports has a different characteristics and those are competition, win and lose, athletic abilities, practice and dedication, and lastly, college scholarship to become a sports. First characteristics that we should be considered a game as a sport is the whether you win or lose in a competition. Not all sports can need athletic capacity, require preparation and aerobic activity, or be held in stadium. As a result, it's not a stretch to call video game competitive. When it comes to video game, it doesn't matter what kind they are, but particularly those are in which players compete against one another. You'll be up against some stiff competition, and if you're alone, playing a campaign against simulated competition in the shape of a machine. Second characteristics that we should tackle about this agenda is athletic ability. Good athletes can be seen everywhere over us. However, all of those athletes excel only in the sports in which they have achieved competitive success. Although video games do not necessitate as many skills as most activities, they do share one important one: teamwork. Traditional sports and video games share another essential abilities: endurance. Head-to-head video games fights are often true dedicator of a responsiveness. The meaning of this is a let's talk about the word responsiveness. The meaning of this is a talent that nearly any fast-moving competitor requires. Good video game players must be also be able to react quickly to change in the game's world, whether it's deflecting opponents' hardest punches and making their own screen rival in the favorite sports. The the third characteristics that we should consider as a game as a sport is practice, dedication, and training. The key is that there are various stages of one exercise in which one can participate. Varying tiers of competence and proficiency and the stage in which you and I were involved will also likely be considered the lowest. To become a professional gamer, one must study their craft and dedicate time to it. Often on regular basis, the more professional one gets, the more sports video games imitate real-life sports. Finally, when we talk about training, we don't just mean playing more games. There are plenty of that, but there's a lot more of it. It's also essential to keep proper diet and hydration in mind. The fourth and last characteristics in college scholarship is college scholarship. Many gamers has able to gain their college scholarship because of playing games. This is another reason why we should consider it as a game as a sport. Considered a game as a sport because every school has a e-sport that can play student and compete them in other school. And for example, you are in the best player in the team and you get a incentive like a gain half or full college scholarship. It also a big help with the financial and your family. It also helps you to learn and improve your gaming senses. On a final note, games should be considered as a sport, and many people, especially the boys around 15 and 20 years old, have ability or talent to play a game so much better. It is true that sometimes it can damage your studies and sometimes you will be addicted to play a video games. But in a positive way, playing games has a benefits like enhanced memory, brain speed, and concentration in multitasking skills. We don't know that playing video games is one of your sports that of your is one of your sports that can build your future career. So that's all. Thank you.